welcome to my channel. So what have I been doing so far? Oh, last week was crazy and this week thankfully is looking a bit better, which is good. So just a quick recap. So I had family over. It was over the weekend, which was fun. Unfortunately, I was working most of the weekend, so didn't really get to spend much time with them as much as I would have liked. However, I am planning on visiting sometime later in the year, visiting them later in the year. So fingers crossed that should go well. So, I also had a few interesting cases at work, which is good, which unfortunately I can't go into much detail, but all I can say is I think I might be getting some promising results on the use of music for various ailments. So, watch this space and see what happens. So, I've also been a bit naughty and overindulged on a few guilty pleasures, which in all honesty I feel kind of helps me with my writing, one of the guilty pleasures, as you can see. So I have a thing for scented candles. So this one's one of my favorites. So I've been using, this is one of the ones I got, which I really like. And I also got this. This was on sale. So in all fairness, before you start judging me harshly, it was on sale. So it was like down to like half the price. So it wasn't too bad, which I thought was well worth it. And it does have some goodies. Ooh, goodies in it. So so another one, which I thought for the price, I thought was actually a good bargain because it came with loads of other stuff in it, which I like. I do love my candles, and I think it's such cute bottles as well. I love the smell. Oh, it smells nice. And then these ones I actually really like as well because it's like let's say they're like tiny wee candle vessels things, which smells very nice as well. I was like, kind of just like the container. So yes, I did get this for myself. So before you judge me, they were on sale, which is good. So I just got to have them. And back to my reasons behind my guilty pleasures. Well, I find that the scented candles can mentally transport me to different locations or places or memories or sceneries in my mind, which can help with my creativity. Plus, I find them calming and relaxing, which usually helps with my creativity, especially whenever I feel like I'm hitting a roadblock or just can't have a bit of a mental block. So I just step back and just inhale the scent or just chill for a while, and yeah, I then feel a bit more relaxed and replenished and then get back to it. And I find it also helps me focus on the task I have at hand, which is always good when writing a book. And last but not least, I also feel it helps me sleep, as in it kind of helps me get a nice, deep, relaxing, well-rested sleep, which is very important, not just for work and most things in life, but also for my creativity as well. So, coming to the gritty bits, what have I currently been doing? Well, at the moment, I'm currently writing chapter 5 of my novel, which is not too bad. It's actually quite strange because this particular chapter it's taken me a lot longer to commence, as in to plan, and even longer to try and finish it. Like I'm still writing it. I've only gotten about 1,000 and something words, which is way off from my 5,000 word target. So I'd probably end up just maybe sticking to 2,000 or 4,000, but we'll see how it goes at the moment. And it's kind of like this chapter is one of, I think in a way it might actually end up being longer than 5,000 because this chapter is one of those pivotal unraveling moments in a major subplot of the novel. So it's kind of, and I kind of find it hard because I'm trying to balance the whole show and not tell method thing in my writing, because yeah, that's the bit I'm trying to struggle with, because sometimes I feel like I'm just telling the audience stuff, but I want it to be a case where yes, I might be telling them, but I kind of want to show them what's going on. So I'm probably going to re-edit it several times, but as of now I'm just trying hard to keep in mind the show not tell as much as possible and see how it goes. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I think I kind of see my writing process like drawing a picture or a portrait, or painting a picture or a portrait. So first you decide what you're going to draw, then you make an outline of the image, Then you select the colors for the picture or the painting. Then you paint it superficially with little details or special contrasts or depth or texture to the image. Then you step back a bit, have a breather, look at it again. Then you add some definition, contrast, depth, and texture to the painting to make the image seem more lifelike. Well, in my case, to make my novel more presentable or user friendly. So I said, so I'm still working on that. Unfortunately, I'm still trying to figure out qualities for my villain, which I'm failing at. I suppose this could be because I'm probably don't really have a hero per se. I don't really have one, to be honest. I suppose I focus all my energy on the villain and very little attention to the hero. I don't think I actually have a hero in my novel, but so I suppose I'm finding out that the hero is equally as important as a villain in shaping the story. Yeah, working on that. I'm also currently thinking of writing a poem or short story about how society or the media has programmed us, well, us viewers, or I also mean myself and loads of other people, to view certain lives or people's misfortune to be more worthy than others. For instance, with the current crisis unraveling in Ukraine, I recently watched a guest critique BBC and the media in general on the content of their reporting. For instance, the guest argued that more airtime was given to the plight of the Ukrainians and hardly any airtime was given or reported on the dire circumstances faced by non-Ukrainians, internationals stranded in Ukraine. So, according to various credible news outlets, Africans, like Nigerians, like myself, Nigerians and and Africans, Indians and Asians are facing discrimination and racism at the hands of Ukrainians during the current crisis in Ukraine. In some cases, these non-Ukrainians are prevented from boarding trains or leaving Ukraine in order to allow Ukrainians to depart from Ukraine. So such stories like this do fill me with sorrow at the whole dire state of the Ukraine crisis. Yeah. So So that's all for today, folks, and I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you.